Breaking news. Gbajagbamila moves against Aregbesola, launch probe of over 165 billion prison fund as he goes against Tinubu. Hello, my wonderful people. The last few days, Gbajagbamila has been against Tinubu and has not allowed him to, have a single bit of rest as both, things are falling apart, dragging for supremacy. Well, Aregbesola has not got, Aregbesola, I beg your pardon, has been the one fighting supremacy with Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Gbajagbamila has come into the play, and Aregbesola might be removed as minister as real probe has begun. They knew about this probe before, that the man has eaten 165 billion. It was not a problem. But as soon as he goes against Tinubu, now he has to dance to the tune of the music he has turned on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Gbajagbamila moves against Aregbesola, launch probe of over 165 billion prison fund. Barely 24 hours after raining insult on the progressive all progress of the on the all progressive national congress leader Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, all alliance and the House of Representatives have launched their massive probe of 165 billion prison fund under the leadership of the Minister of Interior, Rafiu Aregbesola. The resolution follow a motion of urgent public importance by Ndidi, the minority leader of the House of Representatives, on Wednesday. The resolution followed a motion of urgent public importance by Ndidi, the minority leader of the House, on the floor of the House on Wednesday in Abuja, in arrangement by Ndidi, criticizing the welfare of workforce officers in the prison setting. The House is disturbed that despite this act, an increase in budgetary allocation to the Nigerian Correction Service to drive its renewed mandate, the temple of quality of service has remained the same, if not retrogressing. Mr. Ndidi said the House is worried that the working condition of staff and inmate welfare was deteriorating, notwithstanding the over 165 billion budget allocated to the service in the last 2 years. The legislators resolved to have its committee on reformatory institution investigate the allegations and report to the House within 12 weeks for further legislative act and probe. The move comes as massive works are against Aregbesola and Tinubu for slandering Tinubu out in the public over the power tissue in Osun State on Monday. Mr. Aregbesola was at a public rally where Mr. Tinubu was severely drenched, including being mocked over the viral video that many said amount to public urinating on himself. Mr. Aregbesola has been locked in a political fury with his former chief of staff and successor, Oyetola, accusing him and Tinubu of conniving to destroy his legacy in Osun. Tinubu and Oyetola are believed to be of the same family, with Oyetola often describing himself as the younger brother to Mr. Tinubu. So, all of a sudden, the House of Representatives has seen that Aregbesola has been, mismanaging fund. All of a sudden, the awareness, they woke up out of a deep slumber, and all of a sudden, their eyes are open and they are saying, "What? How come we have not seen this before? How come we allowed Aregbesola to make the prison system, terrible? Oh, no, 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 no. He has to account for it." So as we speak right now, what we are saying is that Femi Gbajagbamila has gone against Aregbesola, and Aregbesola may not be able to tell the story because all alliance he has are finally crumbling on him. It's just like a house that is caving in. Since what happened to Tinubu on Monday, it has not been business as usual. Tinubu was out in a public setting, and all of a sudden, it's as if part of his clothes were wet. We don't know exactly what happened, but we know that things are not the same, and everybody has been seeing it. And I don't know how, honestly, I don't know how Tinubu, I don't know how he sleeps and he wakes up with all that is going on. Honestly, I can assure you, I don't know how that is happening. Successfully sleep, wake up, continue eat. I don't know how the heart, when something happened, a public disgrace, the way your heart will be palpitating, I don't know how he's taking it. I don't know, because I'm just considering the age, the health, and all that. Is this not too much for one man? Is this not too much? Public disgrace and humiliation. Then Aregbesola is on one side as well, not giving him a slight moment of rest. Aregbesola has been disgracing him because of Oyetola, Tinubu's family member, who he installed as the governor of Osun State. Aregbesola said exactly what Tinubu did to, the former governor, Kinwumi, is exactly what he will ensure happens to Aregbesola, that Oyetola, that Oyetola will not get a second tenure. And Tinubu says, "How dare you? You are not the one who calls the shot. I call the shot." So these are part of the reason why things are, caving in, and you can see that, both of them, things are falling apart. And very soon, more light will be thrown on this area, because right now, you can see that the House of Representatives have risen, and the Aregbesola may not be able to tell the story. He may not be able to tell the story, because right now it's no longer business as usual. Those he had as allies that have been covering up for him. So you know that the prisons have not been good. That this man, despite the 165 billion, nothing has been happening. In fact, the things have gone from bad to worse. Yet you guys says nothing. Many of these people, they will not go to heaven. No, no, really, like seriously speaking, many of them, no, no, no. Heaven gates, we see them, heaven gates we shut. Boom. We say, no, you can't come here. Your sins are too much. I mean, how can you know very well, but yet you allow people to suffer, and the money is not your money. It was allocated so that you can allow the people have, a bit of succor, even in that kind of condition. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now. Bye.